Hello everybody and welcome to my Let's Play Modded Minecraft. I'm Drachma and this is episode 13. So, what's happened and what are we doing today? Well, what's happened is nothing, to be honest. We've still got our little thing over here. Still going. Working lovely, little Steve's Cart farm. Not the fastest, but it's doing well. And what are we doing today? Well, we're having problems with the base. Our unknown chests, usually you can see, are getting a little bit full. We're just basically out of space, and in the inner chest I've got backlog, basically, so it's a case of, oh dear, we need to fix this problem, but no problem. Applied Energistics is going to help us, and we are going to get straight into this. So, Applied Energistics, what is it? It's basically a computerized version of storage. You can also do auto crafting and lots of other good stuff that I will show you all. So let's get straight into it. First, we need certain things. First thing we're going to need is this, a meteorite compass, which is simply a charged Certerus quartz, not a normal one. You've got your normal ones here, but a charged one. You can sometimes find them in the world. Otherwise, you have to make a charger, but that requires some fluix, and we're going to be getting into that soon. So let's make this meteorite compass. There we go. And then with it, it will show you where meteors are. Now, why do we need meteors, you may be asking? Well, I'm going to show you, because I know exactly where one is, so I won't need the meteor compass. You'll find them across your world. They're all over the place. Generally speaking, you can't miss them. Let's do this. Ow. That'll do. Just walk over there. Hello, Mr. Horse, don't mind me. You can't miss them. I won't show all of them because they are quite scattered throughout the world. And there's where the Colossus used to be. It's kind of ridiculous, that just floating there, but, you know. Yes, what happens, but right here should be. There we go. Oh, not rending everything, that's always nice. So this is quite a small one, if I can get a better view for you all. Yeah, it's not rending for me, that's so helpful, there we go. So this is a small meteorite, nothing fancy, but this is what you're looking for. This is what you're looking for. So then what you basically do, you're going to need this skystone. I don't know if I can use the hammer on it, but we're going to try. Will hammer work? You just basically break into it, effectively. It does take a few hits like that, doesn't it? Okay, so the hammer does work. Beautiful. Beautiful. We don't want to be here forever with this. So, what you do is you just break into these meteors, basically. Actually, I should be careful about using that, because what we're looking for is we're looking for a chest. So yes, it's a bit of like, ooh, alien technology or something along the lines. But, yeah, I'm bothered. As long as we find what we're... Ah, there it is. It's very hard to see. I'll try and break this through so you guys can see it. There you go. Walia will tell you everything, but this is what we're looking for. This is what we're looking for. So when you go in there, what the chuck? That's got to be the luckiest find in the history of mankind. Wow. Okay, so there are 4 of these we're looking for, and we just found 3 of them. Wow. The engineering press, the silicon press, and the calculation press. I do believe there is one more. If we look at NEI, it should tell us. What have we got? We have the logic. Is it the logic press where... Okay, so the logic press is all we're looking for. That is... Bloody hell. Okay, we'll take the chest with us. I did not expect that, people. Okay, that does not normally happen. Okay, I'll complete that later. That does genuinely not normally happen. Wow. Okay. Normally you find like 2 of the same ones and like 3 meteors. It's kind of annoying. But okay, let's go see if we can find another meteor. And I'm pretty sure I know where one is. And if we follow that, it's not going to be helpful. So we're going to walk away from this. What you do with this compass is obviously it's going to keep pointing to that one there. If you want to find another one, just walk away. We'll do this. I'll show you how to find one, but then I'm probably not going to have to do much after finding that. I mean, that is honest. I have never come across that before, where it's got 3 different types of what we want. I mean, that's just, yeah, that doesn't always happen. Really, it does not. Normally, you'd be running around for a while trying to find meteor after meteor and just not finding what you're after, and it can be annoying. I'm not going to lie. It can be annoying. Oh, come on, get away from that meteor. Let's go into bat form, I think. Okay, let's go into bat form. Let's fly. Because that's still going to point to that one over there. And I'm pretty sure there's one in this direction. Ah, there we go. It's picked it up already. Okay, so what you do, you just follow it. Simple as that. Just keep running. Sometimes they're underground, though. They're not as obvious. And, okay, where are you telling me to go? This way? I think I know where you're taking me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was one near this one. Oh! Okay, now when he does that, exactly, that means you're pretty much on top of it. So it looks like we have an underground one. It's pointing in here. If we go, yep, so it's probably about here. So if we stand back for him and we'll just dig down. I'm glad I found one of these actually, so I can show you all. Actually, I should be in fly mode just in case. So you should just dig down casually. Take your time, there's no rush obviously. Now normally this is not the way you dig in, you don't dig it straight down, that's just stupid. But considering we can fly, yeah, we don't really have anything to worry about. Ooh, citrus quartz. Yes, we're going to be needing a lot of that, because applied Energistics is going to require a lot of it. So, I'm turning that down. As you can see in the hotbar, the compass is still working. So you can just leave it in your hotbar, I suppose, if you wanted to. And I'm not quite sure how far deep this thing's going to be. Should be, if you dig right down, you should just find it. Okay, nice of it. Should find it pretty soon. Can't be that far down. Oh my goodness, how far are we going to go down? Can't be this deep, surely. Well, it won't be the first time I've gone this far down to find a meteor. Should be any moment now. We should. He said. We should come across it. Any second now. Okay. Okay, let me come back when I actually find it, because this looks like it's going to be a bit of a pain. Okay, so many derps later, I managed to find it, and it was just over here. The other one was just over there, but I decided to cover that hole in. So, yeah, it's just over here. So it seems to be in a quadrant. So, it could be, how much is a quadrant? I'm not entirely sure. So, but it's basically sort of like from that tree to maybe like here to then this tree. So it's quite a large section. But anyway, doesn't matter. I found it. Here we are. Just dug down a little, and here it is. So we'll just break straight into this, and hopefully, he said, have what we want inside. Is that the chest? It is kind of a bit tricky to see sometimes. And hopefully this will have the logic press in, which is the only one that we need now, he said. If you break the chest though while digging for this, don't worry. You'll still get the items. So, just dig down. Best course of action. Actually, we'll go fly mode. Yeah, just in case, because digging straight down is never necessarily a good idea. We just... Come on! Because I'm flying, innit? Yeah, okay, we won't fly. Okay, we're in. No. Chest? Chesty? Chesty, where are you? Not going to show itself easily, is it? Okay, let's dig that way, because then, he said, we want to aim roughly for the middle, so the middle is actually probably that way. Okay, so if we dig, I'm going to say here. Okay, well, we'll find it eventually, and besides, this sky stone is going to come in handy. We're going to use it in a lot of recipes, so... It's getting dark though, which is, and I didn't bring any torches. This could end, well, not great, but at least it will be entertaining. So we'll just bet this. This is the last asteroid or meteor I'll show, because I mean it can get quite boring watching this. But where are you, you sneaky little swine? This could be actually quite a big meteorite for all we know. So we'll just keep going until. It's not in my inventory yet, is it? No, it is not. Wow, this is actually a surprisingly big meteor. Okay, let's dig down. Let's see what happens if we dig down. Okay, so it's getting a bit hard to see now. So, and I did not bring my sleeping bag, did I? No, I did not. Did I keep any coal on me? No. So, if you can't see what I'm doing, I do apologise. I'm just digging down into the meteor until we find the chest. Okay, just found the bottom of the meteor. Okay, good. That gives us a rough idea of the size. So let's dig. Let's dig. Have I got any? Yes, I have. Let's dig a little higher. Yeah, it should be just fine. Why can't I? My bat, I should be able to fit in one space. There we go. Okay, let's dig that way. Yeah, these can be a bit pesky to find. As I say, not the easiest things to find. But just hollow it out or just dig the whole meter up and you're going to get what you want. And to be honest, the skystone bricks, I actually quite like them. I think they look quite nice. They're aesthetically pleasing. Oh, come on, meteor. I don't want to show this as the entire video. Oh my word, are you kidding me? Well, we've got no other inscriber, so we clearly have not as yet found a chest, so I probably literally just passed it by one block or something. Knowing my luck. We'll just dig in each direction and we'll see what we find. And we'll dig up one. Could have missed it. It's entirely possible. But normally they're usually around the centre of the meteor. That's where the chests normally hang out. So you have to really dig your way into it. And this one's just not playing ball with me today. It's just not playing. I'm reckoning it is that way. Let's keep digging this way. See if we can find it. So yes, the start of applied energistics can be quite irritating, especially when you spend ages just digging into a meteor and you're like, finally I found what I'm after, and actually no you haven't. It actually turns out to be the same press you were looking for, or that you found rather previously. Oh my word, this is a rather large meteor, this one. And I'm hearing spiders and all sorts of other joyous creatures of the world probably wanting to murder me. Okay, we'll be back when I found the chest. I'm going to be here for a while, I think. But a few seconds later, I found it. There it is. So we're near the centre, and it's the silicon press. Oh, we've got some iron nuggets. So yeah, that's what normally happens. You just open it, it's like, it's the same one. So I'm going to search around for another meteor, and when I find the chest, we will be right back. Okay, just to update you all, found another meteor, and it didn't have the logic press, I'm afraid, as you can see. So the search continues. Okay, so got the meteor. Actually ended up destroying the chest, but there it is, the logic press. That was the last one. So now we have one of each, and this is what you're going to need to start with. So I don't need to do this anymore. So I will nip back to the base, and we will get started on this mod. Okay, and we have returned with all our logic presses and an absolute insane amount of dirt for some reason. Okay, I don't know why I got that much dirt. So just remove. I don't know. Right, so what do we do? We're going to need two items, an inscriber, and importantly a charger. But they'll require these here, flux crystals. Now for that you need one charged Cetrus quartz, one nether quartz, and one redstone dust, and a puddle. And it will just do its thing. So what we do is if we run over here to a little puddle of water we have here, you just literally, if I recall, actually let's put that there. So if I grab one of them, and one of them, give it a minute, and look at that! Straight away. So let's do a good handful of it. How many should we do, you reckon? Definitely not that many. 18? Sounds like a weird enough number. You know what, that'll probably do. It's all changing, there we go, look at that. Lovely. Now this is the easy stuff. This is the raw components, just generally going to be needed. How many we got now? 20. Yeah, let's just check it all in, walk away, so our ring doesn't pick it up. You can see it's gone absolutely mental. You get 2 flux for one of each of these combined. Now that's good, because now what we're going to do with these flux, we're going to make the 2 items we're going to need, and I had to sort of wedge it in all over the place because I'm starting to run out of room. So let's make a charger, which is just iron and some flux, and actually we have it all on us. So, there we go. If we ever run out of charged citrus, we can just use this, and I'm going to plop this. You know, we'll just put that there, that's fine. That looks hideous. Yeah, I'll put another chest up there for other stuff. So yes, it's not pretty. We'll make it look pretty later. So basically what you do with this is if we get a normal, we'll just use one, if we get a normal citrus quartz, just right click with it in hand, plop it down, give it a minute. Can't really tell when it's actually, there we go. You see the texture's slightly changed to a little brighter. And there we go. There's a charged one. We're also going to want, though, a key component is this, the inscriber. Now we're going to need some sticky pistons for that, so we're going to need to make some normal pistons. And I, as usual, am not prepared. Oh, Drachma, will you ever be prepared? Probably not now. Probably never. Get some more iron on us. I'll do. And some redstone. We already have one on us. Derp, 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 derp. Okay, so let's get 2 of these bad boys. And why can I not make that? Why, oh why, what have I forgotten? Oh. Ah, the derps are real, the derps are real. Okay, and I did not get any gloopies. Gloopy gloopies, there we go. That's what I'm calling it. It's actually slime balls, but I do not care. Okie dokie, so 2 of them, and now we should be able to just shift click, and there we go, we have ourselves an inscriber. And we'll just plop that there. Okay, so I'm probably going to have to cover these at some point. But there are 2 basic machines that I've now crammed right in. Barely, just. Now, what do we do with this inscriber? Well, we're going to need to make components for so many things. All of this here. We're going to need to set up. So, where do we start, I suppose? I suppose we make the brain, or we could make the ME drive. Which requires all different types of silicon presses. So, let's just make the presses, shall we? So, we're going to need a lot of silicon. I haven't got as much as I'd actually hoped there. And this is going to take probably quite a while. Okay, give us a moment, guys, and I'm just going to quickly sort this out. Okay, so, managed to sort myself out, managed to get all this going. Put a hopper on here, because what I'm going to want to make is a few things, actually, and as you can see, I've already somewhat semi-prepared. We're going to need these printed logic circuits, we're going to need some engineering circuits, we're going to need some silicon. Now what you do is you get your silicon press, this one here, pop up here, get your silicon, and you can only put one in at a time. So that's where the hopper comes in. I'll just lob it in the hopper, and that's going to make me a load. For the logic circuits, it's just simply gold and a logic press. And for these ones, engineering circuits, you're going to need the engineering press and some diamonds. And you just let that get on, and it will store up. It takes forever, and I'm not really bothered. Because what we're going to need is several things, actually. The first thing I want to get is this, an energy acceptor. It's just simply like this, and here's the recipe. I think I've got everything on me for this. So we shall just make 4 of these, like that. And then he said maybe, yes, okay, one of them. I'll explain all this as we go. The other thing, I want a brain ideally, but is I'm going to want these. Crystal growth accelerators, and you'll soon see why we're going to want some of these. And I think 4 for now should be enough. And we're going to need another load of this. I'm not going to make too many because it's quite expensive. Now, ME glass cable. We're going to need a good handful of that if I'm honest. So let's make a good handful of that. Because you also need quartz dust. Just normal quartz. Just grind it down in your pulverizer or macerator or whatever you've decided to go with. Okay, and we'll make all of it. Sod it. Sod it. We'll just make it all. That should do the job. We should be able to make, let's make 2 of that. I can only make 2 for now. Okay, that's fine. We're going to need levers with that actually, because these things suck power like you've never seen. Absolutely just complete power drainers. So, alright. It's not going to be stone, it's going to be cobble, isn't it? Because my brain does not wish to work today. Why didn't that suck it up immediately? I've got my ring on, haven't I? Yep. Okay, let's try this again. I'm looking at my sticks, aren't I? I'm actually looking at them right now. They seem to have disappeared. Okay, we're just gonna have. Okay, they're on the floor. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, okay, I'm having one of these days. I am just having one of these days. Okay, so he said in hope that should be two of them. Still got two of them. Then I need that for that. So yeah, because I'm gonna make four eventually. So I think we're good. Okay, so let's just do this bit because this bit's gonna be the interesting part. I've opened the next room. There we go. Remember this room was closed off. Originally part of the power room, and now we're going to use it for this. Now we need to make some pure Certrus quartz and stuff, and to do that, we need to make seeds and then make them grow. So what we're going to need is basically some Certrus quartz, I believe, and some sand. Will make us some seeds. And this, as you can see on the set, this item will not despawn. So if we make, let's say, 10 of them for now, and what you do with these is you literally throw them in a puddle of water, like this, and they'll eventually grow into, if I can find it on any, here we go, this pure Certrus quartz crystal, which is used in a lot of recipes. So, but the thing is with that, it takes forever. Seriously, so far it's no percent. It's that bad. That's why we made these growth accelerators. Simply just to speed it up from immensely slow to a little bit faster. Okay, we're going to have one there. I'll put the other one in the back. Eventually I'm going to have them surrounding 4 as far as you can go. I'm going to want to tap into the power line. Where am I going to... I want the energy acceptor back here. Turn into bat form because the power room is right next door, so we should be able to tap straight off then. That's the lava line. So the power line is just going to be just pretty much here. I'll tidy all this up later. It's not the end of the world. Okay, so energy acceptor. The energy acceptor, basically with applied energistics, it cannot accept. It only works off its own power. So energy acceptor, pretty self-explanatory. It will basically make sure everything accepts energy, basically. So you can power it with whatever power you are currently using. So whatever, doesn't matter what power you're using. It doesn't matter if you're using IC2 or whatever you're using. You just literally plug it in like that. That should be connected. Yep. And then you're going. This is where the ME cable comes in. And of course, I did these right over out the way. And of course, I've got my cables right in the way. So for now, I will do it in the most ridiculous fashion, and I will tidy this up later. Because basically, what you do, and I've just realised I need to access that. So yeah, I'm making this really untidy for now. This is really just. This is not how you should do it. Is that connecting to the other one? No. Ah, crumbs, because they only connect to certain points, don't they? Ah, I keep forgetting this. Yeah, as you can see on the crystal growth accelerators, I'm now going to drown myself. Excellent. There's a certain way of... How is my inventory full? Seriously. Just wow. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. Alright, that'll do. Yeah, there's a certain way of putting them down as well. I keep forgetting this. It's been a while since I've played with this. Right, so I need to place it. If I place it downward directly, he said in great hope. It's not working that way, so it's still just going to do that. Of course it is. Okay, let's do it like this, and let's see if it works, and I'll tidy it up later. If I can actually get over here without drowning to death. And I just put all that away, because I am a derping today! Oh, don't tell me I got rid of just all the water. Okay, good. I wasn't that stupid. Okay, let's just see if I can connect it. So obviously connected textures means everything's nice and good. And I should have made the tool for this. I should have made a Yeta wrench. That's what I should have made. Okay, now with any luck, this will work. We'll just connect it in literally right from here. So get out of bat form, and this should just hopefully turn on. That's offline. That's online. Oh yeah, I actually did need that there, didn't I? Derp is derp. Okay, so they're both on. That's good. So they're working. Now the question is, can I put these on top, and will they turn off? No, doesn't seem like that will work. Right, there's only one thing I can think of that may do this, and that's making a toggle bus, which is simply some glass, some redstone, and a lever. So that won't take us too much, I think. I hope this works. Basically, the growth accelerators will greatly increase the rate at which the seeds grow, which is obviously what we wish, because we don't want to be here all night. We only needed 2. Was it 2? Yep, it was 2. And I do believe with the toggle bus we can put that onto the cable, and then we can apply redstone signal, which will activate and deactivate the machines respectively. So I'll just destroy my cables instead of picking them up, because clearly destroying them is more effective. Okay, so if I just whack that on the end there, like that, and then if I get some more ME cable, do that. I'm hoping this is going to work. Then if I put that there, they're still online. Well, it's come on, you can see it's come on. Okay, let me just quickly fix this, guys. Okay, I didn't need to fix this because it is actually working. Ah, my brain. My apologies, guys. Okay, so when you put the toggle bus on, you'll see the little thing isn't highlighted, whereas when I turn it on, it highlights. When it's not, I've actually turned them off. So then when I flick that, they come on. The reason we're doing this is because, as I say, these things suck power. So if I put these seeds in, that I probably put in my... No, they are good. And actually, no! Completely missed. Completely missed. Good stuff, good stuff. Let's try this again. Okay, and then turn that on. That is going to drain power quite significantly. And these will basically turn into thingy. So if we just check them quickly. See, look at that. They're on 3% already. Okay, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go quickly and I'm going to make some more accelerators and we'll get this sped up so I can show you a bit more. Okay, and we are back. Ooh, good, it's just finished. I have made quite a bit, actually. I've made a load of pure fluix crystals, and I've got those pure citrus quartz, which is basically from the seed, and the pure stuff here is literally from the seeds here, which is just literally the stuff we made, just a bit of dust, mix it with sand, mix some seeds, lob it in, put 2 more accelerators down, it goes nice and quickly. Right, so now we've got that, it's a simple case of we need to make the other things we need, which is basically the brains. We need to make the brains of this entire thing, which is this here, ME controller. This is like probably the most important thing. So we've got these, which we've made. Skystone blocks. Let me guess, we need to cook some of those damn things up, don't we? I should have done that, shouldn't I? Yes, I should. Okay, let's use this because it's quick. Okay, that'll cook them up quite quickly. Okay, but in the meantime, we're going to need this, and that is simply the printed engineer circuit, redstone and silicon press, which we've already done in here. So that's not going to be too hard. So it was just, you come out, you there, you there, and then if we get a single piece of redstone, and you. There are automated ways of doing this, but I don't tend to do it. God, it's a good mod, this. It's really good, but I don't go into it heavily like a lot of people do. Which is fair enough, each their own. Okay, so now we've got some sky blocks, so we should be able to now, we said in hope. There we go, we got the brains. We have the brains, but we need some upgraded cables as well, because it needs somewhere to go, because these basic cables aren't quite going to cut it as much. I want to make some smart cables. Smart cables are simply this. We need to get some mini cable and cover it in wool. It's going to work. Right, okay, I had a little crash there, but not the end of the world. So where were we? Yes, cables, and we make some smart cables and some wool, and that'll make us some covered cable. We'll make a good amount of that. We're not going to need too much. And then I've already forgotten what the next stage was. And it was redstone and glowstone. So, grab a little bit of glowstone. I'll put those two together. Grab a little redstone. And we're not going to need that, but we'll see. And where's our covered cable? So it should be... There we go. That's what I wanted. Right, let us not link it up straight away, because what I want to make is, another thing is we are starting to run out of time, is I want to make an ME drive, but I'm going to need these first, MEK storage cells. This is where basically all your items that go in the ME system turn into bytes, digital bytes, and this is what stores them basically. You can go right up to a ridiculous amount. Not sure spiritual counts, but you can go to 64k. I've used them before, you don't need that many, but we're going to start with 4k. So we're going to need 3 these 1k storage components, which is some logic. We need 3 of them, don't we? Yes, we do. I'll make 1, I'll do the rest off camera, so we're going to need 3 of these. So we're going to need 3 logic processors, which is, I do believe, that should make us, and then we just have to rinse and repeat it again, which I will admit is a little annoying, but once you get a good system up, you should be okay, and that's my goal, is to get a good system up and just leave it at that. So hopefully I won't need any more of this automation business, but we'll see. Okay, so that's 3 of them, and then we're going to, what else is it we desire? Turn it into these. Charge searches quartz, or just normal searches quartz? Apparently. Why not just... Hey, I'm not using the pure ones. Let me use the normal ones. Dang it. Think I've made out of money? Ridiculous. There we go, that's better. And why did that only make, and why am my inventory absolutely chocker? My word, let's put some of this stuff away. I only made 1. Why did that make 1? Literally just made, have I run out of something? I've run out of something, haven't I? And I'm looking straight at it, aren't I? It's redstone, isn't it? Yes, of course it is. There we go, right, let's, oh my word. What is that with me today? Or so I'm going to say today. Okay, so that's then made. So now we're going to need a calculation processor, which requires pure citrus quartz and the calculation press, which is this one here. And this is why we made the pure citrus quartz. So we'll whack that in, and there we go. It's now turning it into what we want. Lovely. And let's immediately turn that into, I'm just not having a good day today, am I? Not getting it right at all anywhere. Okay, let's put that together. Okay, there we go. Lovely. And then he said, can we're going to need some quartz bars. Please tell me we have everything we need on us. Oh wait, we've already got 4 on us. I'm glad I saw that before I did that. So then, he said, oh, thank for that. Okay, there we go. And now we should be able to make, oh look at that, beautiful. We have a 4K storage drive, but we do need somewhere to store it. So that's where the ME drive itself comes in. So we're going to need 2 engineering processors. Let's grab that. Put that in there, you in there, and you in there. What else do we need? Nothing. We just need 2 of these. Excellent. And then we should think about wrapping up this episode, I suppose. As it is going on. Applied Energistics can be quite confusing to start with, but it is a good mod. It is really helpful, if nothing else. Okay, but that is not all I want to make. There's one thing I want to make this episode, and that is a way to access our items, and that's with an ME terminal. We're just going to stick with a basic one for now. We're not going to go with, well, we could go with an interface terminal, I suppose. But we're just going to go with a basic one, which is a real pain in the bum to make. So we're going to need this. We're not in a, yes we are. So can I make this? Doesn't really matter what colour it is, does it? Iron, redstone, it's probably glowstone we don't have on us. No, we actually do, so why can we not make this? Quartz glass? We probably run out of, that's probably what we've run out of. Along with space in our inventory. So fine, I'll just shove that on the floor. And we'll just put some of this stuff away. My goodness, our inventory is absolutely messy as anything. Oh dear, I'm never going to be ready for an episode, am I? Ever. Cursed forever. Right, okay, let's try this again, shall we? Oh, come on, now what? Right, so iron. Oh, of course, redstone. Ah, oh, don't want that there. Right, so if I just grab some redstone, as that's what we needed after, I just realised where I put it. Okay, and then illuminated panel. That's what we have. Logic press. We know how to make a logic press. We just need one of them. Let's put some of this in here for now. So we're only going to need one of these. Hopefully we can wrap up the episode at a good spot. Just realised I put that there and that there. We're probably going to need more though for our formation planes, I reckon. Yeah, I thought as much. Annihilation plane, we're going to need more of these. Fair enough. It's fair enough. It's fair enough. Annihilation and formation planes can be a bit of a pain to deal with. They're not fun to make over and over and over. Not even close. That's why a lot of people auto set this up, because it can be a pain. I mean, not gonna lie. Okay, let's see if we can make the joyful formation planes. Can we make one of them? Why not? Fluix dust. We have no fluix dust. Can I turn this into fluix dust? No, apparently I cannot. Okay, so in that case, what we need is to severely empty our inventory, because this is taking the absolute biscuit. Okay, so we'll have 6 of them. 6 of these. That's 7. Oh my word. And was it normal dust? Because I honestly can't remember. I've only just done it, but it's always good. Ah yes, charged citrus quartz. Oh, don't tell me I'm not pretty much out of that, aren't I? Okay, I'll be right back when I made the dust. Okay, so have the dust in question. We should be able to finish this up now. But of course not. Now why is that? Because I need a charged citrus quartz. Oh, of course, there's always one thing. I thought I'd done that, so not a problem. We just simply whack that in like that. Give it a minute. Not even that, and it should. Please don't be a long one. There we go. Okay, now it should work. There we go. Formation planes and our inventory as well. No, I need that. Okay, let's take that back out because we need that. Okay, so we've got our formation planes. Now we need our annihilation planes. Now, do I have everything on me? Yes. Thank goodness. No, we don't have that many. And then, now, if we put all this together, oh, thank goodness for that. There we go. Okay, guys, we're there. We got there. It was a long, arduous trek, but we've done it. Okay, so this is the basic ME system that, of course, is not going to work because I'm going to mess it up somehow, aren't I? Yes, probably. Okay, as I say, I'll clean all this up. So for now, I'll just put the brain there, and the brain's obviously going to need to be connected up like that. And woo, shiny. Ooh, nice. Actually, to be honest, I do like this effect. Okay, so then what we're going to do is I'm just going to literally whack that there, and I'm going to whack the ME drive right on. And then, there you go, we've used up one of our channels. 1 out of 8 channels. Smart cables can only do up to 8 channels, so you can only link 8 things up to this. Each side of the ME controller can take up to 32 channels. So eventually we're going to have to put some denser cable in there. But there is our little ME thing there, and we can put our 4K storage drive in there. And there we go, it's on, but we can't seem to access it. So if I shift, right click, pop that on there, and then pop our terminal on there like that. There we go. I can now put all my stuff in, and it's all now stored. There you go, see? 5 out of 63 types. Each storage cell can store up to 63 types of items, but the amount it can actually store is 4,096. Alright, that is ridiculously a lot. That's mental. I'll take all that out. And there you go. That is the beginnings of applied Energistics. A bit rough, but it's all good. I will tidy all this up for the next episode, and we probably will continue with this the next episode. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this was helpful. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode.